Hello students, welcome to LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Here myself, Mr. Jaswal Kishan, Civil Engineering Department. And today we are learning all about structural analysis. So here we are in session number 7, and in today's session we are considering one more example of beam with sinking. So here example given, analyze the beam by slope deflection method. If support A sink by 10 mm, support B sink by 30 mm, and support C sink by 20 mm. Value of E is given 2 cross 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. I equals to 2.4 cross 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4 is given. And here asked to draw a bending moment diagram. Now, in previous sum, there were only 2 sinking given, which was at B and at C. Now here total 3 sinkings are given at support A, at support B, as well as at support C. Also, one new thing has came in this sum, that support A and support D are my unknown. Means it is my simple support. So we will find out all the 4 primary unknowns and solve it with the help of formulas. Now, first we will be calculating the net effect of delta. Let's see. In question it is given A sink by 10 mm, B sink by 30 mm. So I have converted it in meter, A sink by 0.010 mm and B sink by 0.030 mm. Now as we discussed in previous sum that we have to take a net effect of this sinking. Means you can see that A support is sinking less than B, so we have to minus from 0.03 this 0.01, so it will be ultimately 0.02. Now B is sinking more, so from A to B you can see that B is sinking in a clockwise direction, so this is a positive. So ultimately for AB span our delta will be 0.02. Now for BC span, B is sinking 0.030 and C is sinking 0.020. Now we have to take a net effect. Here B is sinking more, so how much more? It is 0.010 more than C. So here we are drawn like this. Now why negative? Because at C it's 0. So while standing at C, we can see that B is going in an anti-clockwise direction. So ultimately it is a negative. Now for CD span, D is not sinking, but say sinking by 20 mm. So ultimately it is as a 20 mm. And why negative? Because it is sinking in a anti-clockwise direction. So this was the net effect of delta which we will be using in our example of step 2. So let's start with the step number 1, which is fixed end moment. Now for AB span, central point load of 8 kN is given of length 3 meter entire, which is at 1.5 meter, 1.5 meter both the side. And single I is given. And you can also note that all the I's are single, means unit I value is given. Now for point load, the formula will be minus WL by 8. MFAB is nothing but minus WL by 8. So W is 8, L is 3, so 8 into 3 by 8 ultimately minus 3. This will be my plus 3. For UDL, the formula become WL square by 12. So for MFBC will be minus WL square by 12, and for MFCB equals to positive WL square by 12. W is given 2, L is given 3, so 3 square is nothing but my 9 and divided by 12. So this will be getting my minus 1.50 kilonewton into meter. MFBC and MFCB will be positive 1.5. Now for eccentric point load, both the formulas are different, as we have discussed in formulas also and in previous sums also, that for eccentric point load we get both the values are different. Let's see for MFCD. First of all we have to find out which is A and which is B. Now here eccentric point load 9 kilonewton given. Now here A is my 1 meter and B is my 2 meter. So A will be 1 and B will be my 2. So W is 9. So minus 9 into 1 into 2 square is nothing but my 4 divided by 9. 3 square equals to 9. So by solving that I will be getting minus 4. And for MFDC it is W A square B by L square. So at the A it is 1. So 1 square is nothing but my 1 into 2 into 9 divided by 9 is nothing but my 2 kilonewton into meter. So this was our first step, fixed end moment. So let's move towards the second step. which is slope deflection equation. Let's see. So we have to find out slope deflection equation with the help of this formula. MAB is nothing but MFAB plus 2EA upon L into bracket 2 theta A plus 1 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Now I would like to mention that here all the four supports means A, B, C and D, all the four supports are my unknown. So all the delta will be my theta will be my unknown, theta A, theta B, theta C and theta D. All the four will be my unknown thetas. And at the place of delta we have to put respective span delta value. For AB it is 0.02 in positive, for BC it is negative 0.01 and for CD it is nothing but minus 0.02. Also for fixed end moment we will be using this all values. Now for MAB, MFAB is minus 3 plus 2 EI upon N. Now as we have seen that only unit I is given, so 1 EI, 2 upon total length of AB span is 3. All the span is of 3 meter is given. So 2 by 3 into 2 theta A plus 1 theta B minus 3 delta by L. For AB span we have seen that it is positive 0.02, so we have placed that. Now minus 3 as it is. 2 by 3 multiply by 2, I will be getting 1.33 A theta A. 2 by 3 multiply by 1, I will be getting 0.667 A theta B. 2 by 3 multiply by 3 by 3 into 0.02. Ultimately it is nothing but 3 gone. 0.02 multiplied by 2 by 3 will be getting 0.0133. This negative came from over here. Now similarly, we have to find out for MBA. For MBA, it is MFBA plus 2EA upon A into bracket 1 theta A plus 2 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Entire will be same, just this one multiplication value will be coming 0.67 and for multiply by 2 I will be getting 1.33, which is nothing but an interchange of this both the value, and EA theta and theta B will be same. So this was equation 1 and equation number 2. Now we will be shifting towards MBC. So for MBC, check what is our delta. It is 0.01. Our span is 3 meter and its FEM is nothing but minus 1.5 and 1.5. So let's see. MBC equals to MFBC plus 2EI upon N into 2 theta B plus 1 theta C minus 3 delta by L. Theta B and theta C will remain as it is because both are my unknown. At the place of delta we will be keeping minus 0.01. You can directly keep it as minus plus, but I will be doing it at later. And at the place of fixed end moment I have kept minus 1.5. So you can see that here it is minus 1.5. Now by solving this I will be getting this my final equation 3 minus 1.5 as it is. 2 by 3 multiply by 2 it is 1.33, then it is 0.67 EA theta C, then 3 by 3 gone, ultimately minus 0.001 multiplied by 2 by 2 equals to minus 0.007 EI. And you can see that here both the minus are given. You can keep it as a plus, but for the simplicity I use it in the further formula to solve. Next is my MCB, which will be same like MBC. So MFCB plus 2A upon L, in just place of 2 theta B it will be 1 theta B, and here it will be 2 theta C minus 3 delta by L. Only the interchange of these two values from this equation. This is just a simple, you can solve this. Now for MCD it is MFCD plus 2A upon L plus 2 theta C, sorry, multiplication by 2 theta C plus 1 theta D minus 3 delta by L. So theta C and theta D both are my unknown. At the place of delta we will be keeping minus 0.02, as we have seen that only C is sinking, which was sinking in anti-clockwise direction, so ultimately minus only. And after solving this I will be getting my equation 5. Minus 4 is my FEM. 2 by 3 multiplied by 2 1.33, 2 by 3 multiplied by 1 0.67, and 3 cancel out, 0.02 multiplied by 2 by 3 which is nothing but 0.013. This is all a repeating value you can see. Now similarly you can find out equation number 6. Now this is little a lengthy sum because there are 4 number of unknowns. So now you have to pay attention how to solve this all the 4 unknowns. It is little tricky. Let's see. Now our equilibrium equation will be at all the unknowns the summation of moments equals to 0. This rule we know and we have done in the previous sums also. But here you can see there are 4 unknowns at A, B, C and D as well. So for A support there will be only one moment. Now we will be doing it later. Equation A, I will be explaining equation B and equation C first. Look, for at B support MBA plus MBC equals to 0. This you know. For at C support for at C support MCB plus MCD equals to 0. This we know. But this MDC and MAB have came new. Now look, I will be explaining over here in the example. Now here algebraic sum of moments should be equals to 0. Here only one moment is coming which is MAB. Here there is no moment, so equation will be MAB plus 0 equals to 0. And at D there is only one moment is coming which is going MDC. So MDC equals to 0. Look, MDC equals to 0. Here MAB equals to 0. So these are my 4 equations. Now I have changed the sequence of equation. Look, this is for A support, this is for B support, this is for C support and this is for D support. But why I have changed, I will be explaining in further step. Look, see. Now look, what is equation A, B, C and D, how to solve, please pay attention. Now equation A is nothing but MAB plus 0 equals to 0. So this is my equation MAB. Now here MAB equals to 0 as written. So I have placed 0 at the place of MAB. Then solving this, now how this minus 9.4 came, I have multiplied EI value with this. So EI value is given in the question, so I have kept over here, multiplied with 0.0133 and then two constant I have solved out will be minus 9.4 and remaining this value as it is and this value as it is. So I will be getting 9.4 minus 9.4. So I will be taking this at the opposite of equals to. So this minus 9.4 will be coming plus 9.4. This 0.667 EA theta B will be minus 0.667 EA theta B and this 1.3 will be coming in divide will be this my EI theta A. Now what I have did over here, I have made EI theta A as my unknown. So for this EI theta A value I will be putting in further equation in next, which is equation B. You can see. So for equation B it is MBA plus MBC equals to 0. So MBA plus MBC equals to 0. Now here you can see there are 3 number of unknown, theta A, theta B and theta C. So for simplicity or for easiness of calculation, I have first made out as EA theta as my unknown in the format of theta B. So I will be placing this entire value over EA theta A and then simplified it in the theta B and theta C format. So I have nothing did, I just put this equation A over here, means EA theta A value is 7.05 minus 0.5 EA theta B I have placed over here and multiplied with 0.67. So I will be getting minus 3.4 plus 4.7 plus 1 EA theta B. How this came? This 0.5 multiplied by 0.67 which will be coming in negative plus this 1.33, ultimately it is 1 EA theta B. And then this equation will be as it is because there is only theta B and theta C. So I have placed it as it is. And then solving this, so I will be getting in two format, theta B and theta C only. So that's why first of all I have made EA theta as an unknown and then placing it in the next equation for getting a simple B and C unknown equation, because to solve easy. So this is the only reason I have made equation C as MDC equals to 0. As per sequence it should be coming this equation up and this equation will be down, but for this type of calculation I have made MDC equals to 0. Means from MDC, I'll be keeping EA theta D as my unknown. I'll be finding out it as a subject and finding this EA theta D value and placing it in further this MCB plus MCD equation, which you can look that here it is 3 theta D. So by placing this value over here, I'll be getting in theta B and theta C only format equation. So that's why let's see MDC equals to 0. So this is my MDC equation. Now I have multiplied EI over here, so I'll be getting 2 constant. So after solving that, I'll be getting 8.4, this as it is and this value as it is. Now I have to make a subject EA theta D, so rest of the value will be opposite of equals to, so I'll be getting this equation C in the format of EA theta D, which will be using in equation number D. In equation number D is nothing but MCB plus MCD equals to 0. So this is my MCB plus MCD equals to 0. Here you can see theta B is unknown, theta C is unknown, as well as theta D is unknown. So total 3 number of unknowns are coming. So at the place of theta D, we will be putting which is in format of theta C. So after placing it over here, I will be getting 4. First entire equation will be same. Now next 2.4, and then after placing it over here, by solving this, I will be getting this equation equals to 0. So this is my equation number D. So after getting 4 equation, now I will be finding out the unknown values. Now look, solving equation D and B. Why equation D and B only? Because they both are in 2 number of unknowns in theta B and theta C format. Look, which we are doing in previously. The little change which came over here of 4 unknowns are this, theta and theta C. So we have converted into the B and C format and we are getting it in final B and C equation only. So it is ultimately 2 unknown, 2 unknown and 2 equation, which is B and D. After solving it by a simplification method which we did earlier, I'll be getting my theta C and theta B value. And if I get theta C value, so I'll be placing it in equation C to get equation EA theta D value. And EA theta B will be placing in equation A at the place over here. So I'll be getting my EA theta A value. So with these steps, you can easily find out all the 4 unknowns. This entire page we are seeing is the only new thing or a typical for 4 number of unknowns. At last, we will be keeping all 4 unknown values in step number 2, which is slope deflection equation, to get this my final moments. At last, we will be drawing this bending moment diagram. 0 over here. Now look, one more thing. Here 0 has came. Why? Because here it is a simple support A and D. It does not resist moment, so your sum is correct. Also B and C has 0. Look, this is positive value, this is negative value. Ultimately it is 0. MCB plus MCD is also 0. So ultimately everywhere it is a 0 value. So your entire sum is correct. And this is triangle because of center point load, UDL, so curve, eccentric point load. So where the eccentric point load, there is the maximum amount of bending moment. So this was the sum of 4 unknowns with a deflection. So we have found fixed end moment, calculated slope deflection equation, we applied equilibrium equation, then we have found out FEM, final end moments, and not fixed end moments, final end moments, and then draw bending moment diagram. We have net effect of delta, then fixed end moment, then slope deflection equation, then equilibrium equation, and at last final moments. So this was the lengthiest sum of beam.